Dominic just be blatantly bullying him. I think when I get on Cody, it's like actually like justified.
You beat on me.
It's justified.
Human resources?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Okay, now let's have since we have a witness here. Does he beat on me or do I beat on him?
I mean,
Based off of what you have
from
seen,
what I've seen, you
Cody
pushed
beats
mess
the
out of
crap
her,
out of
bro.
me.
I ain't gonna
That is
lie.
Cody beats
that
these
chicken.
living
Let's
dog
talk about
crap
the chicken
out.
tender incident.
I have been put
No,
on the
because she ate
ground
my food and you hit me
multiple
back.
times behind
It wasn't
food,
even eating. She
behind me.
just got
Simply,
close.
I have videos of him verbally abusing me,
No,
you
you
guys.
do not. You always catch me, but I'll never record you when you beat me and smack
Cody,
me.
do not make me expose you. You're gonna look horrible.
Cody,
I'm
but
just
here's the
letting you
thing.
know right now we're recording this.
Oh,
Yo,
good.
B. Brooks, let me tell you what's going on today.
Talking about I beat
That
on
is
you.
hilarious.
Cody, but sometimes you do deserve it.
Y'all trying to give me
Don't say. So Cody doesn't chastise me.
No,
Cody,
you
That
trying to
is
give me
true.
a
He
piece.
does.
You trying to
Cody
give me a
literally
piece.
chastises me, and when I yank him by his chin or his shirt, he mad.
Somebody that deserves
Kenyon, this is how Cody would walk to Desiree.
He will chastise me on a daily basis.
And then he starts complaining.
Desiree is a girl YN. She can take the shit already.
The girl.
And then he starts complaining when Desiree yanks his beard.
That's not fair.
Anybody else got some more trash? You get over there?
Yeah, I don't know why. My appetite is not good right now.
That's crazy. That's always an indication something ain't right.
I never thought I would be.
I can't eat junk, anything.
Oh my goodness.
So remember I said y'all gonna try dragon fruit. Me, you, and True was talking. Nakai was talking about eating vegan and stuff like that. Yeah, man, dragon fruit is pretty sweet.
Oh no, I'm gonna take this down.
Dragon fruit is pretty sweet, but
This is Cali Uchis, Dominic.
Oh,
You know who Cali Uchis is.
Yes.
that's not something you eat for good. You eat it for that's medicinal. You eat
Yeah.
that for dietary for what you call it
Get
digestive
them
purposes.
Oh my god, this audio is so good.
And jackfruit is gross.
Test.
Yeah, we
That
on.
Can we
is
start?
such
We
a
on.
good audio.
We've been recording.
Okay,
Oh
let's
my
start.
goodness.
Been recording.
Didn't
Where's
even tell
Brian
us.
at?
Y'all ready to call old guy?
Oh guy.
The representative?
Oh.
Thank you.
God.
The state representative of Georgia? That's a good connection. I had
Can we
no idea
record
my
him?
dad had
That's
this
a great
connection.
connection. He has to hold the phone up to the microphone.
Jessica was like, you got his number? He was like, yeah.
Yeah. Sure I do. You never
I
asked.
need to listen to my dad. I know. My dad has
never
talked
asked.
about that guy multiple times, and I just be like, anywho.
Where did you? How did you get off camera? Like, what is?
Me?
Who?
That thing be panning on its own, and then you turn auto frame off, and it's like, oh.
I could sing. I gotta be the,
Ooh,
the
let's
bass voice.
sing Deep End.
like this.
Thank you.
Acapella. Have you seen
Oh, acapella. That's why I have to be.
do. Yeah, you can't do the same thing as me.
Oh, what am I supposed to do?
Wait, hold on.
I don't
See
know.
you again. Sing that. No, not that one. Tyler the Creator. No.
I don't know that one.
Me neither.
Like with Caliuchis, it's
Oh.
just,
Yeah, baby, I can't hit them notes. Cali Uchis.
okay.
Muévete
Okay,
para el lado,
okay.
Cody.
Cody say okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I can't sing that. I can't sing that.
Oh yeah, I forgot what she said.
Cali Uchis, I discovered her literally this week. I didn't know Cali Uchis was Cali Uchis. You know, like she's literally on a lot of popular songs.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, she got it.
Like that. Y'all be listening?
And everybody phone that just didn't go like that post. Thank you.
No. You
I
didn't
must
say
have blocked
please.
the impact. The second I leave, I'm blocking y'all.
Don't know. How did you see my story? Because I blocked the impact from my story. Like when I first became a member. I don't even know how you seen it.
It just popped up on the feed.
Yeah, sure.
Dominic, you were the best person to go
Somebody
read
looking
that.
for you.
Yeah.
What you talking
Those kids would have
about?
It was just I
overstood.
didn't want the impact on my.
They literally like just gave me hugs.
I
They were
can't. I don't
so
like hugging
cute.
little random kids.
Yeah.
Like that crap would
They digging
have.
their nose. Is that why?
I mean, that's another factor off of like all 10 of them. But
I will be honest, they were very cute.
smell like poop. My brother is the only exception. If my brother was not my brother, I would not like my brother.
That's
No, like
wild.
there's 12 kids,
So
and
you
I'm
would
like,
never
Yeah,
want
my
kids?
brother turns 10 months, 11 months, and 4 days. So
Y'all be forgetting who I am.
Who are you?
y'all, we have 5 more minutes until that guy is out
Okay,
of
let's
his
hurry up.
meeting. I'm
Just
trying
call.
to call him the second he
It's
walks
like
out
we've been
the
in here
doors.
3 hours.
And it's not like you had anything to
Shut
do for
up.
3 hours.
I need to do my
Spell shut
homework.
up. Spell shut up.
Desiree.
Shut up. Spell shut up. Oh, okay.
Can you
That's what I
save this
thought.
recording?
I just want to
So
touch
me and
my-
Desiree finna go edit.
Oh, we
Cody gonna get this fade. He don't know it yet.
See, and this is why you
And
be
the
attacking
second
me.
my contract
Cody,
is up, I'm
how come you
decking you
didn't-
in your face. I
You already
promise
do that.
you.
Cody, how come you
I
didn't put the
don't deck you in your
picture?
face.
You already do
I
that.
just
Cody, the
grabbed
picture.
it.
No, look, no.
The picture with the
No.
American flags. You didn't
The
post it.
second this
Oh, hold on.
contract is up.
You
Do
already
you know
hit
when that
me.
contract ends?
It ends May
May
18th.
Desiree
I'm on it.
World Star.
I'm on that.
I feel like the Visionary Voices podcast is just watching y'all right now. Like
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
sitting back watching y'all just
Yeah,
go
just
crazy
watch.
on each
Yeah.
other. Y'all just
We see
going
you're going, is this
crazy.
what we look like?
The only reason I can't beat Cody in the fight is because Cody will full body tackle me.
I do not
Oh
tackle
my
you.
goodness.
You
He
full body tackle me.
did.
You took my chicken tender.
Cody.
She only
If we
went
really
close
got into
to
it
it.
and we did with it, I promise you would not play on me. Like
Kenyon,
you
for
would be
visual.
done for. You
I-
full
I-
Show
body
me.
tackle
Show
I
me.
turn
Executive board
around.
Stop all that talking
Kenyon.
and show me.
I turn around for 2 seconds. The next thing I see is Cody here picking up Desiree and slamming her into the ground
did
next
here.
to a shopping
That
cart.
did not happen.
Yes, it did.
Cody, yes you did.
I
almost-
never beat you.
Slammed you?
Cody.
Was it
It was a whole.
I have never beat you up. Which is,
It's like this.
Cody,
It's like this.
I have never slammed you in a shopping cart.
Put me on the wall and I was on the wall. Yes, you did.
You lying on.
Cody, yes, I did this.
Oh my god.
No, I did not. The only time,
Body
the only time that
Oh
happens
my
when you
God.
took
Cody,
my
if I
chicken
didn't
tender.
get bullied growing up, I think I would like hurt myself because of you.
I
Like,
did
you
not
were
put you in a
really-
shopping cart. You
I'm
lying
so
on.
happy. I'm like a tough.
I'm surprised
Y'all
that she
lying.
didn't hit her head next to that shopping cart.
Both
That
of
was
y'all are
surprised.
lying.
Actually get mad and run that fade with you. Like, oh,
I have
didn't
never.
get my
The only
taser.
time I've ever tackled you was when you took my chicken tender. There was-
Cody,
That's the
stop
time we're
lying.
talking about.
Cody is
My
a liar.
chicken
No, it happened multiple times.
You talking about in mass?
I'm talking about in general.
No.
I don't know if that's a reason to be tackling somebody, bro.
I told her don't eat my chicken and she ate it.
No, you
Wait,
left
wait,
your
wait.
plate unattended, and
Was
I
it
grabbed me a
homemade
piece.
chicken?
No, it was golden chick.
With
I don't
spicy
think
wings?
Yes, it's a spicy chicken
No,
tenders.
them same wings get you checked out.
Cody,
Cody.
grabbed my wrist, pulled me on the
Yeah.
ground.
I did
picked
not
me
do
up,
all that.
Pulled me. It was a lie. Yeah, we
Yeah,
have
see.
3 more minutes until we need to call him.
They lying, though.
And he just beat everybody up.
I don't get it. I really get beat on, like for real.
That's crazy.
I don't think
That's a
something to
lie.
say out loud either.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Everybody, she's just playing. You trying to get me impeached?
No comment.
No comments.
I'm trying to get you impeached. Has the president from that impact ever been impeached?
She said like 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Wow, that's crazy. It's finna be this year as well.
Third time's the
Oh.
charm.
Third.
Oh my goodness.
No way.
You.
It's not gonna happen.
What are the things you have to do to get impeached?
I don't know.
Have 36 felonies?
36 felonies.
All right, y'all. It's 12:58. We're about
Alright,
to
let's-
call him. Okay.
Come on, ready to go.
Are you ready?
Locked in time.
What am I saying? What am I asking? I'm just
Man,
asking.
Donald don't even know what to say here.
Donald.
Donald,
Donald,
don't
come
you
on.
have the?
I'm losing my patience right now.
He hungry.
You're
and-
losing your patience,
yeah, I
Mr.
am.
President.
I'm losing my patience.
Who
Everybody
is
lock
also
in.
the
I'm not
head
playing.
of
I'm
Up
not
to
playing.
Us.
Lock in. It's
But
You're
we're not
losing.
doing nothing up to
You're-
us.
Yes, that's exactly what we're
okay.
doing.
This back and forth can go on after the conversation.
We're not doing nothing up to us right now. We
I don't
just
think y'all
talking.
understand. This guy is on. I don't even think he's gonna answer honestly. But let's go. Do you know what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we can get.
Wait, what are you gonna say?
Don't worry about what I'm
Can
saying.
we,
Let
honey?
me do what I
Didn't
do.
you just say I'm head of up to us? I should know, right?
Yes.
So what you gonna say?
Oh my God, they're still going back and forth. I'm about to beat both of them up. All right, y'all be quiet. I'm about to call him.
Oh,
Use
Cody.
the email blurb.
Donald was talking. Oh.
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Williams. I'm Desiree Boston. My father, Mitchell Boston, he gave me your contact information.
Of
Yes.
course. How you doing?
I'm doing so well. How are you?
It's the best day of my life.
That's awesome. I love to hear it. I asked for your contact information because I am a part of Net Impact. I'm actually Vice President of Human Resources. And we are currently in a campaign. It's called the Up to Us campaign. And I was just wondering if you were interested in having a conversations with not just myself, but the other executive board officers that we have here. I have the President of Net Impact, Vice President of Marketing and Finance, and a few members of a part of our organization. And the main reason I would love to have this conversation with you is basically because for our campaign, it's based off of points, and us getting in contact with, like state representatives and getting them to understand like how much Up to Us in our campaign, which is about national debt and, fiscal policy, means so much to us and of course to you too. So I was just wondering if that's okay and everything like that.
All right, it's fine. That's fine. When would you like to do this?
If possible, can we do it now? We could probably do like a video call, a Zoom call. I know FaceTime is more convenient. It's maybe about less than 10 minutes of your time.
Okay. Would you do it on Zoom?
Of course, we can do that on Zoom.
Send me a Zoom link.
I can do that for you right now. Give me a few minutes. Thank you so much. And do you have
Get
about
his
like
email.
15 minutes to spare? Yes?
Yes, I should
That
be
is
okay.
awesome. Thank you so much.
You have it, Cody? Yeah, you need his email to include him.
We're getting that set up for you right now, sir.
Okay.
Dominique, send me the blurb. We appreciate you taking the time, sir. We really do.
All right, no problem. How are you, sir?
Alrighty, if you do not mind, can I please get your email and we'll be sending you a link right now.
Okay, it's Al Williams 165 at yahoo.com. Give me a minute to get
Alrighty.
Text message?
That's fine.
you're going to send it by email, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I have just pressed send.
I just sent it to you.
I don't see it in your sent.
Let me see. Because it didn't come from this email. Say it's wrong.
Okay, go back and compose an email so I can just type his email all over again. All right, Mr. Williams. So for your email, I have L. Williams, and what were the numbers again?
165.
165 at yahoo.com.
That's correct.
Thank you. Can you see if it's sent? I don't know. Where to go? And if you are on your email and it is open, can you see if you have received it, please?
Okay, I've just opened it. I haven't received it yet.
Yes, sir.
What will it come under?
It will come from president netimpact@gmail.com.
Okay. Come in yet. Give it a second.
Probably should have seen though.
Alrighty. Have you received anything?
No, not yet.
Alrighty. Gonna give it a few more seconds or so. Can you see if it's sent?
Yeah, it's sent. Oh, it keeps saying his email is wrong.
Do you
Yes.
possibly have another email? Because on our end, we were getting that email saying that, you know, the address that we type in for the email address, it's not correct.
Let me give it to you again because I know it's correct. I just got off of Zoom yesterday. But
Alrighty.
Al Williams, all lowercase,
Ow.
165 at yahoo.com.
Gotcha. There we go. All right. You should be receiving something now.
Sure see. Checking my
I'm-
bill just as a backup and my
And you still haven't received anything?
iPad. No, I have not received anything.
Okay, we're gonna try this one more time just to see. Try another alternative real quick. 165
And make sure that you don't put two L's in Al. I have that happen sometimes.
Gotcha. So, and just to spell it out for you, I have ALWILLIAMS165 at yahoo.com.
Okay, did you say EL or AL?
AL. I'm sorry. AL.
Yeah, you
yes.
did.
Gotcha.
That's correct.
Okay, I just sent it one more
I'm
time.
steady getting emails in, but not from you. Last one I got in was at 2:07, just a few minutes ago.
All right, and we just sent you another one to that email. Maybe.
I don't have another email. That's
I'm
the only
sorry.
one I use.
Yeah, we sent another email to you. It should be from I'm sorry, let me check the email one more time for you. It should say presidentni.ctc@gmail.
All right, I think I've got it now. Let's see.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I've got it.
Great.
I've got it. Let's see. I'm a Net Impact Central Texas College.
Mhm.
Go to my Zoom now. I should be good. I'm gonna come off my phone, okay?
Need somebody to hold it.
Alrighty, we can do that for you.
Okay.
Stop.
Sorry. Hello, my video is off.
Now I'm gonna need somebody to hold it to the mic, to the camera.
Hello, how are you? Is the audio and video good? Is the audio
Yes,
good?
it's good.
That is awesome. All right, so we're gonna have you at an angle facing our camera. This is basically to show the headquarters of Net Impact that we were actually speaking to a state representative. I'm pretty sure you will be able to see our vice president of marketing though, but we need to, have that proof and evidence that we're actually speaking to a state representative. That makes sense.
Okay.
Alrighty, thank you.
Okay.
And I'm going to pass the conversation off to Donald. He is awesome. He's, like I said, our vice president of marketing. And yes, so let me go ahead and hand it off.
If you could hold it just about, I need somebody to hold it so that it's angled. Can you see me, sir?
Yes, yes.
Yes, right there is fine. Can you see me? Yes, I can see you fine. We just want to make sure that we had you a little bit so that we could angle it a little bit so that it's in the camera on our end so that we can record it if that's fine with you. Awesome. First of all, we would really like to thank you for taking the time to be able to have this conversation with us. As I'm sure Desiree told you, it's really important that we get a chance to have conversations with our elected officials. It's something that we really would like them to understand that even though we're students, some of us, varying in age, as you can tell, I'm a man of a certain age myself. I'm a student and always learning. And when I first found out about the national debt, it was a big deal for me because I grew up in New York. So I would always be in Times Square, and I'd walk down Times Square, and the actual debt clock, you would see it everywhere. And it was always so weird to kind of not really to see it all the time. It's always running, it's going up, and not ever really understanding what it was. So from the time that I realized what it was, it became really important that I was able to kind of tell other people about it. So when I got involved with Net Impact and I realized that we were having this Up to Us competition, even though it was a competition, to me, it was just more important that we were letting people understand, what it was, like educating them on how it works, what a debt and a deficit is and the difference between it. And, how come, our interest, the interest on the $38 trillion that we owe goes up every, $2.6 billion every day, in interest. It's a big deal. And once again, it's super important that we have these conversations. So just to kind of really get into it, as an elected official, we would like to know if you take any bold and bipartisan actions, or are you part of any bills that would help? I mean, specifically, do you have any fiscal policies that you support that address the national debt while ensuring students can continue to access affordable education, or like find meaningful employment after graduation and build strong financial futures? I know it's kind of a multifaceted question, but you can feel free to take your time.
I'm a state representative in Georgia, District 168.
Mm-hmm.
And at first, it is of great concern to many of us. But as a state representative, we don't have any authority on the debt. That is a congressional problem with the Senate and the House
Mm-hmm.
in Washington. The concerns certainly trickle down to us, and it affects everything that we deal with. But we're in such a political season that for years and years the Republican Party complained about the national debt and talked about everything to do to bring it under control. But the big ugly bill set it up another $4 trillion. And I did not hear one Republican complain about it.
Mm.
It is constant. We gave a huge tax break that cost us trillions to the very wealthy, and it had a very, very negative impact on just working people, middle class and below. So, as a citizen, I have a lot of concerns. As a state representative, the best we can do, we've done this in the past, is send a resolution asking the Congress to get a handle on the national debt and do what's necessary to bring it down. The interest now has switched so politically until it's great to be an oligarch and take advantage of the great breaks. And we see the stock market is red hot, of course, but people are still sleeping under bridges in America while we spend billions every minute on the cost to our deficit.
I think you touched on quite a few things there. And just to be clear, because we are a school organization, we try to look at things through the bipartisan. We try to not take sides at all. And although I understand that you would have a very unique perspective, being an actual elected official, and you're looking at things as they are, as they come down the pipe to you. And I think that that's super important for people to understand. From our perspective, and this is once again just to educate people about it, understanding that this is not the only how can I put it? This president isn't the only president to have to deal with it. Right. This right. And it's not the only he's not the only president to have to deal with it. We've been going through with it, through many, Democratic presidents.
Now, it's not a partisan. If you're wearing a red shirt and I say it's gray, I'm a hypocrite. I have to call out what I see.
Right.
So, and all I'm saying is right now the political discussion is between two different philosophies.
Mm.
And I'm just making a comparison. A party that has always been supposedly fiscally conservative
Correct.
is now spending money like a drum set.
That's true.
And I don't know any other way to describe it.
I love that. I love that. That's a perfect way to put it. And once again, I'm trying I'm really trying hard to not have my own personal opinion here, because but it's interesting. It's interesting. I know you've seen quite a few things. How long have you been an elected official, if you don't mind me asking?
I have been a member of the Georgia legislature for 23 years.
Oh wow! So you've been through quite a few administrations.
Oh, yes, but I've been in politics most of my life. I knocked on doors for John Kennedy in 1960.
Oh wow.
So I've spent a lifetime in the trenches.
Okay. Well, once again, you have a very on the ground, boots on the ground perspective of it, and I love that, and I appreciate you taking the time to even, to express it and to be very clear and very honest about your opinion on it. What do you think we can do as students in order to further bring about understanding and awareness moving forward?
Yeah. Strictly, I'll answer this. I'm going to give you an honest answer. It's too overly simplistic. But the first thing you do is throw the bums out.
Mm,
And start over, because if we don't address ways to address our debt, the future is bleak. We cannot sustain the cost alone of the debt. We can't sustain. This is like you or me having a credit card that's got 60% interest on it. I mean, it embarrasses the waterfront. So, it's tough.
right.
So we have to get some real critical answers. We have to do things that's necessary to bring the debt down. And I can't help but mention it is what it is. While we suffer through this kind of debt, we start decorating the White House in gold leaf. It doesn't make sense. Would you go out and be bogged down in debt from a percentage when you compare yourself to the national debt? Would you go out and buy a Bentley if you're spending that much on interest every day?
Well, I certainly wouldn't, but that's my personal opinion.
We're just printing money, and eventually this paper ain't gonna be worth the paper it's written on, because we're taking on debt that we can't sustain, and we've got to bring it under control.
Understood. I totally agree, and I totally understand where you're coming from. Once again, I want to thank you. I'm sure you have a lot to do. We don't want to hold you any longer, but thank you so much for taking the time to have this conversation with us. I would love at another time if you would have the time to maybe get a good maybe 30-minute conversation with you that we could do on the podcast. That would be awesome if we could do that at a future date. I'm sure that if we can figure that out, that would be
That's
great.
for sure, but it's a joke down here where Boston's fault and everybody else knows down here. When they put me on a program like at a funeral and say 2 to 3 minutes, that's a joke, because I scratch through. It takes me 3 minutes to get to the point. When you're ready, I'll be ready.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Representative Williams. You've been a ray of light in this dark time for us right now, and we appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. And once again, from the bottom of my heart and from Net Impact and the rest of the team, we just want to say thank you so much, and we hope that you have many, many more years of public service for us.
Man, I want many, many more too.
Well, I hope to see you on the other side. Maybe I'll dip my foot in politics. You know, I seem to have a way with words.
Come on in, man. The water is just right.
I like that. I like that. Thank you so much, sir.
All right.
Thank you so much, Mr. Williams. I'll be telling my father I got to have a great conversation with you. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day. You have a great one, and you stay safe, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Alrighty,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. I don't know. I didn't know how to get out of it, so I just restarted your phone.
That was amazing.
So is that good?
Ray of light.
Are we gonna win up to
I
us?
really liked
I
it.
liked it.
I liked it.
Don't put your headphones down. Now let's have a conversation. Now that we've broken the we've broken the cherry, as they say. Let's have a quick conversation, if we can, about what we've learned about doing Up to Us this year. Like what it's been about. How did it feel? We did a lot of things. We had a lot of engagement.
Oh my god.
Mr. President, I like to ask you first. Like, what do you think? Like, how did you feel about the way that things have been going and the way things have went? And what can you say about the national debt personally?
As far as Up to Us, with our chapter, in my opinion, I feel like that everything was chaotic, but it was chaotic for a reason. I know I learned a lot of like time management. I learned a little more of project management skills while leading Up to Us. I've learned how to stay a little more organized, because if you don't, then I see in the end that it's all going to come back down to you, especially with like the final report coming up and stuff like that. And in my opinion, on the national debt, well, facts from the Peter G. Peterson Foundation.
There you go.
I feel as if the national debt, like we always teach, it is continuing to grow. And I do feel like that the national debt should be more, the awareness should be spreading more towards Gen Z. Because when I first came to Impact and did Up to Us, I did not want to do it. I didn't care about the national debt. I couldn't even pronounce the word right. And then doing Up to Us, I learned a little bit more. I learned a lot more about how important it is and how it affects me on getting like jobs and graduating and stuff like that.
I think that's important. Ms. Vice President of HR, what do you think?
What I took from our campaign, Up to Us campaign, was that there's a lack of awareness about our national debt and fiscal policy, and I was a subject to that lack of awareness. Joining Net Impact, I heard about Up to Us and the objective of its campaign, and the first thing I thought was, okay, I'm not going to do it. But then once I actually understood the importance, why it affects me personally, obviously if something affects the person, okay, now they're going to pay attention to it, be attentiveness to whatever the topic is. And so I think that definitely me being in Up to Us and, being an executive officer, like it taught me a whole lot about and we're not even going to talk about that right now. We're not even going to talk about the government side. First off, it taught me organization, how to multitask. I was handling my personal projects that I oversee, Up to Us, and of course my duties as HR, okay? But when we're talking about the government and things like that, I learned a lot. And I'm ashamed to say this, but I learned about deficit from Net Impact and, just this campaign. I learned that a lot of our students and a lot of our community, they're not educated about that. I was over here telling my family about the national debt, and they were shocked that I even understood that. And I also learned how to maneuver my words and teach, these teenagers why it matters to them. I'm like, okay, do you get a paycheck? They're like, yeah. I'm so like, where does that tax money go? You know what I mean? Like, I had to learn how to break down the process onto why this matters to this teenager and things like that. So yes, I did learn a lot about the national debt in our government and how like a lot needs to be fixed. But I think the most important thing I learned was that this is important, and Gen Z, my generation, needs to know about this. And I definitely took that and I exploited it, and I was like, okay, let's do it. And I made it a passion to, make sure that people understood that this matters to you and you need to, advocate and understand it.
I think that's beautiful, and you're so eloquent the way you speak about it. I understand that there's passion there. I can hear it. Me being, like I said, a man of a certain age, my understanding and perspective of it is completely different. But I love hearing from you younger guys, because y'all the ones ultimately who are really going to have to shoulder this debt when it comes down to it. And for our VP of Finance, I would like your specific take on what you think you've either gotten from or learned from, or the takeaways that you get from this Up to Us campaign that we had, and the national debt in general. Because you being a Latina woman, I'm sure your perspective is different. Also, English not being your first language, having to learn what different meanings were and how it works. Why don't you tell me your perspective?
Well, doing a lot of the projects and being a part of it with presenting the stuff, I did learn that it's quite scary about the lack of knowledge that they have about the national debt. I was talking with our faculty advisor about it, and it was very scary that things that you would think that they would know, like for example, the GDP, gross domestic product. A lot of them took classes. We're currently taking classes in economics, but they could not tell me what the gross domestic product is. And it was scary because they're actively taking the class, but they couldn't tell me what it means or how does that impact us. And about the national debt, well, I learned a lot about the infrastructure. I got it correct. But it's very scary as well to think about Social Security. I live with my father, who's a baby boomer. He's on Social Security. So to think of the fact that it's going to impact not only my father, but generations to come is also very scary, because we just jumped up the age with retirement as well. I believe now it's at 67. My father luckily is 68, so he doesn't have to return to work. But what if that changes in a couple years? How is that going to affect my father or your grandparents or your aunts or your uncles? It's going to affect them as well, and maybe they're not going to have the capability to work due to disability and stuff like that.
I think that's an important point. Honestly, it could affect you, because who knows, before you're able to reach the age of retirement, it might jump up to 70 or 75. And they're like, hey, you're going to have to work until you're 75. Otherwise, you're not going to get any Social Security.
Yeah.
And we know that it's being cut at a very alarming rate. And it's something that, we need to be paying attention to. I think that everybody's unique perspective is beautiful. This is the beauty of Visionary Voices. My other two co-hosts are here, and we all represent different age groups, and we all have a very unique perspective. And to have you guys here, also being a part of the executive board, it means a lot, because you once again have boots on the ground after going through this Up to Us campaign and seeing all the stuff and having to learn all the facts, and watching the debt rise $1 trillion while we were actually doing the campaign. To me, that was the scariest part, because it's wait a minute, how is that even a thing? Because you think $2.6 billion, that's a lot of money, but it's a little out of the realm to think. But then when you see it actually jump an entire $1 trillion just in the time that we're doing it, that's mind-boggling to me. And I love the fact that we are all able to kind of take what we know, go into these classrooms when we do our presentations, and kind of bring our own unique brand of letting people understand, hey, from our perspective, this is what it is. I mean, just giving them the facts is one thing, but to be able to say it in a voice that they understand and in a way that makes sense to them, I think is so important. I think that we taught a lot. I think that we reached more people. At least I know I reached more people than I thought that I would. I actually watched kids go, huh? In some of the classes, what do you mean? And I'm like, oh yeah, you owe $110,000 from the moment that you're born. And they're like, excuse me, say what now? I owe what? I think that's good and bad, because everybody should understand that you don't have to work a day in your life. You don't have to do anything, and you're gonna owe from the moment that you get your Social Security card is nuts. And I feel like everybody should be able to be like, hold on a second, what you mean I owe from the moment I'm born? I'm getting on the phone with my congressman. I feel like that should be everybody's immediate reaction. And it was fun and scary, like you said, just talking to them and realizing how many people are still ignorant to it. And we're in a quote unquote a division of higher education. We're at the next level where people should have this basic knowledge, and so many people don't. What do you guys think we need to continue doing? I mean, because I know Up to Us is pretty much over now, and by the time we put this out, it will probably be done. But what do you think we can do, like, to continue it, like, on our own? I mean, because I know I'm going to continue to keep talking to people. Y'all know me; I love to try to educate people on stuff. But what do you think we can do individually to try to keep it going for amongst ourselves, Mr. President?
I think that when we see people around campus, like I know most people probably know us from doing Up to Us. That's how most people on campus met us. I do feel like that if we continue to talk about it a little more, like if they bring up student loans or just like any random conversation, we can just throw in like a random national debt fact or just relate their conversation to the national debt so that we continue to spread awareness even after Up to Us ends.
Awesome.
I feel like that we need to relate more to them for their ages. Because a lot of them, like, I've noticed that I could ask them, like, hey, do you have a job? They'll be like, no, but I'm thinking about it. Or do you have a debit or credit card? They'll be like, no. So it's hard to, like, find something that will relate to them. But if you mention, oh, are you planning to go to college, university? Do you know if you're going to be taking out loans? How do you think that the national debt will affect your loans? We just have to find something that can relate to them that's going to be happening within a year or two. Something that's very close, because if we give them like facts of what's going to happen like 50 years from now, they're not going to be thinking about that. They'll be like, it's a possibility, but it's not a fact that's going to happen in 2 months.
Right.
I think with the school that we're at, we have a lot of high schoolers, younger students. To go off of what Dominique said, just keeping it understandable to them. Because, like she said, they won't care about how our government's going to look in 50 years. In 50 years, they will care, but right now they won't. So I think definitely keeping it relevant to them, talking about, oh, you have a job right now. So where are those taxes going? Like when I approach a student about Up to Us, I'm like, where is that money that you just spent at Walmart going? Where's that tax money going? And like it leaves that question mark in their head. And I just think like leaving them with those questions and obviously answering the questions that they have, like that's how you keep it relevant. Because now when I spend money at whatever store I'm going to, I'm like, wait, where is this money going to? Because I'm not voting on anything. So, yes.
I think those are all very salient points. I want to thank y'all for taking the time to do this. I know we're all super busy and super tired. We had a meeting today at 9. We were here like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. We're sometimes here in the evening till 7, 8 o'clock. It just depends. I would like to thank y'all for taking the time to do it. I want to thank our faculty advisor, Dr. Clemens, for giving us insight and giving us the time and the effort and the place and the energy to move forward with all the things that we do to help come up with the master plan that we had to implement, to put into place, to make sure that we were finding ways and new and inventive ways to reach out to students and reach out to congressmen and senators, in different ways, hitting them up on the emails and faxes and, on their social medias, jumping in their DMs. I just want to thank her for kind of giving us the blueprint. And I want to give ourselves a round of applause for sticking with it. I posted something on our social media giving myself a round of applause for not crashing out, because it was a couple of times I felt like crashing out. I ain't gonna hold you. And I know we all had moments where we were like at each other's throats, just simply out of frustration and being tired. And we made it. And I look at that as making us a stronger team. I think being part of this executive board has been very influential to me. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about y'all. And I'm thankful for it. And I'm thankful that we went through Up to Us together and that we were able to come out the other side.
Alive.
Alive, more informed, and tighter.
Up to Us is team bonding.
Yeah.
Oh, for real.
It is.
Up to Us is team
If y'all want team
bonding,
bonding,
that is
join Up to Us.
Be forced to be in a place with people for hours at a time.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Even going home chilling in the middle of the campaign.
Oh, y'all crazy. Well, thank y'all. I really appreciate it. Once again, this is Visionary Voices. This is a special report. We had to take time to talk to State Representative Al Williams. And we want to thank our VP of HR, Desiree Boston, for making that happen, and her father
Yeah,
for
just my
making that
father.
connection.
Not me, just my
If not for
father.
you, you
No,
made
we
the
need to give a
call.
shout out to Dominique because Dominique made me have the realization that my father has those connections.
Ah,
So
suki, suki.
shout
Y'all
out to
think I
Dominique.
don't be
Shout out to
listening.
Dominique.
This is why I'm the chismosa.
Wait,
I
hit
know
that horn again.
everything. I know everything.
Already, y'all.
All right, y'all, man. Thank you. And tune in to Visionary Voices every single week, 2 times a week if we do it live. And
Yeah.
would you say good afternoon, good morning, and good night?
Come on, you know you want to say it.
Come on, sign us out. Sign us out,
You
brother.
know you want to say it.
So long, farewell, and good evening.
There you go. Peace, y'all.
Does this mean FTS is done?